Welcome back to rTech. Today I'm going to review the 16,000 lumen LED headlight bulb from ANMINGPU. In this video, we're going to change these yellow fog lamp bulbs on the Suzuki into a bright white source of light. So it's not just that we're going to try and add LED bulbs in here, we're going to try and max out the brightness. As you can see, these are really small fog lamps and currently they house a stock halogen H8 bulb. Notice how yellow they are compared to the LED DRLs. So what we have here is the ANMINGPU LED bulb set. These are H11 bulbs. Yes, they are supposed to be okay to be fit into an H8 socket as well, so just remember that. Hopefully they should fit properly. The specs are mind-blowing. 8000 lumen per bulb, 36 watts consumption, IP65 water resistance, and they run at about 6500 Kelvin, which is pure white. So the packaging is very simple, got it from banggood.com. Let's open this monster. So out of the box, you could see that there's nothing fancy. It's just a manual with a white piece of paper. The bulbs are very heavy, supposedly built with aircraft grade aluminum, and they do look like they have the same color. These look really nice and they feel nice to hold as well. There are no additional circuits. Sometimes you get an additional chip which actually runs some sort of circuits for some of the older bulbs, but this one doesn't have all that. It's just one piece of bulb which directly connects to a socket. It's just plug and play. And I should say it's an unknown brand. I mean, I know ANMINGPU, it sounds like an Egyptian name, but there's nothing like this which I've seen before. But having said that, the finish is amazing. They truly look like they're built very well. So that's the cob chip on it. It's got two of those on opposite sides, and that fan at the back. Okay, let's open up the Suzuki's fog lamp. So once you knock off the front panel, you should be able to get out the fog lamp very easily. So once you disconnect the cord, you will see that the bulb is easier to access. There's an adjustment screw on the left of the fog lamp in case you want to adjust the height of the beam. So just twist and turn and the bulb should come off. As simple as that. As you see the three sockets there, the bulb should just lock in to that position. So that's the stock H8 bulb. Okay, we're gonna put the LED bulb into this now. It should be very simple. Feels a lot different, and just twist and lock it in place. That's it. Now you might be wondering if there's a difference in the beam when you turn it the other way around, but it actually didn't make a big difference. Let's put this on now. I'm holding this in my hand and my friend's going to turn on the lights. Any minute now. And wow, that just felt like an explosion. That felt like a welding light. It's so bright. And there's so much of light around here just because of this one fog lamp. And this thing has got incredible light throw. Check out that white spot lamp. So it's really white and sharp, but it doesn't spread. That's the best part. So I'm going to compare this with the stock H8 bulb as well on the right side, and you can see the difference. I know the camera is not able to pick up, and I can't explain how much difference there is by just showing you the video, but there is a lot of difference in the lighting. So the stock one's on the right, yellow, and we have the 16th, well, this is the 8000 lumen on each bulb, so this is 8000 lumen on the other side. And we are hardly in the early evening, so light should be much brighter towards the night. We'll do some test drives later on in the video. Okay, that's how they look from far. So that's the 8000 lumen LED bulb on the left and the stock H8 bulb on the right. Okay, let's go ahead and replace both of these. Okay, so let's turn on the fog lamps. So there you go. Both lights have been replaced. They look incredibly sharp. And there's no sound, you know. I did a video some years back, and the fan sound on those H4 lamps was so loud. You could hear them. These are not making any kind of noise. Maybe because they're new. Let's get a close-up of that light one last time before we take them out. Okay, this thing still runs cold. Okay, let's go for a test drive right now. And this is the stock headlamp, which we just put on. And those are the fog lamps. So these are some really bad roads, and I just hope that you know, these fog lamps will help us understand how good or bad these are. Okay, so let's start moving. I'm just trying to see if the light is actually disturbing the other cars which are coming from the other side. But the lights were very focused. They're just falling right where they should be. You can see those two women out there. They're not being lit up. So that shows that the lights are not spreading. It's actually falling on the road and the corners. So we did a little bit of adjustment. We felt that the beam was really close to the bonnet and it wasn't high enough. So we just kind of adjusted the screws so that it falls a little up, and it seemed to have worked better for us. Maybe a little too high, but you know, we know that we can adjust that. So let's go for a longer test drive this time. Let's see how it does on, you know, some busier roads. So I'm just going to speed the video up a bit, although it looks like we're going fast. It's not. Okay. So this is one of the other roads, and I'm just going to put only the fog lamps on. It's still very easy to drive. So this is just a headlamp and the fog lamps. So with a combination of the headlamp and the fog lamps, I mean, you can just drive this thing anywhere you want. Notice how, you know, even if the oncoming vehicles have their high beams on, we didn't have trouble seeing the road at all. So that shows that, you know, it just takes off the stress from your driving if you have these kind of lights installed. Just make sure that, you know, you adjust them properly. It doesn't fall on oncoming traffic. That should be it. Look at the corners on the left. It really helps you look at curbs, people walking. It makes you easier to spot them. Yeah, so these are really good pair of lights you get for a price range of about 2500 rupees, and I think it's really worth the money. Having said that, the performance isn't bad either. It's waterproof and it also fits exactly the way they should, and I think it's a very good buy for the money you pay. So thank you so much for watching this video. Special thanks to my friend Rohit for helping me on this. Please do subscribe and hit the like button if you like the video, and I will see you on the next one. Leave your comments in the description if you have any questions, and I can help you with that. See you on the next one. Bye.